Hey, so this is my breakdown on my trade for NQ today. So typically what I like to look at is the higher time frame, so the hourly and daily, to check to see if there's any fair value gaps. So where is price currently trading at? As you can see on the daily, we did have a bearish fair value gap here that we did break out of. We then created a bullish fair value gap on the 1 hour chart. And it looks like we held that for yesterday and the pre-market as well. And then it also does look like we are currently holding at the 30-minute bullish fair value gap, or I'm sorry, the bearish fair value gap. And we're checking to see what price is doing here. I don't know what price is going to do off the bat here because we haven't swept any liquidity. As you can see, we haven't swept buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity. So I'm just checking to see, what price wants to do, if there's any volatility today. And as you can see at open, it is looking like it's moving past down this bearish fair value gap. My thoughts are it's going to go into that 1 hour bullish fair value gap and hold like it's been. And it will be a good place to place some longs up to the volume imbalance. So again, I'm just waiting for some type of liquidity sweep. So it looks like it's going to the sell side liquidity right now. And it's taking some time. I am marking out any fair value gaps that I see on the lower time frame. So this one's right here is in the 15-minute. And these are basically like training wheels to me. So it basically just helps me gear where exactly price is trying to go. All right, and it's still moving into that 1 hour fair value gap. So if it breaks this completely, then the bias is bearish. But if it holds and respects it like it has been since yesterday, then we're still bullish. So right here, I'm just marking out the liquidity. It looks like it just swept 2 different liquidities. So that's giving me more confluence on it possibly turning around and being bullish for the day, or at least for my trade. Then I move to the lower time frames to see if I have any other fair value gap that I can go ahead and place for my execution. I did find this 5-minute one, so I'm just marking that out. That is my buy side liquidity. That would be where my target, my TP would be at. And my stop loss would be at the bottom of that, that candle that created that bearish fair value gap. And again, you just want to toggle through each chart time just to see, what the trade is currently doing, how it's progressing, and where it's moving towards. So as you can see, we did get a bounce into that bullish fair value gap on the hourly, and it looks like price is trying to reverse, but it's taking its time. So price is slowing down at this point here, so that is another confirmation that it might turn around and reverse on us. So we can get that inverse fair value gap to that 5-minute that I just placed on there. So we're just being patient. We're not taking any trades right now. And as you can see, price is clearly moving to the upside and it is strong. So we're just waiting for that inverse and for a candle to actually close above that fair value gap. Some people like to get in at the 50% fill. Sometimes I do that. It just depends on how strong the price action is. I'm also just, again, placing fair value gaps here just as training wheels. It is currently respecting that 1-minute bullish fair value gap. So that gives me another confirmation that it's still going to the upside. Here we do close, so I place in my trade. And I'm just letting or allowing price to move to my TP. Now you can have 2 different TPs if you'd like. You can also have a break-even point. I would say to the top of that red candle, that should be your break-even. So if it reverses, you should get out. That also right there could be your first TP, and then you can leave a runner up to the top one. You don't want to get too greedy, so you kind of just want to make sure that you place your your TP not exactly at the highest or the last previous highs, you want to get in and you want to get out. All right, and there goes my TP. If you guys would like further education, motivation, or just a community with like-minded people, you can visit my Discord in my bio.